7 signs someone has a secret crush on you. It's difficult to tell if someone is genuinely interested in you and wants to take you out on a nice date, or whether they're simply being friendly in Western age. Too many people attempt to suppress their emotions because they don't know what you're going through, and the cycle continues. Crushes can be wonderful and terrifying. You spend half of your life worrying if that person likes you, and the other half of your life wondering if you were cool enough around them. Thankfully, there are a few obvious, subtle signals that someone likes you, and they're rather universal. Our team conducted considerable study and compiled a list of crush signals that might assist you in determining the truth in your crush scenario. Is your significant other crushing you? Now is the time to find out. Here are 7 telltale signals that someone has a secret crush on you. 1. Their body language changes. When someone develops a crush on you, their body language might reveal more than they would want. Our body language and gestures reveal a great deal of information that we are completely unaware of. When someone has a crush on you, for example, they may exhibit the following physical signs of attraction. When talking with you, blush or stutter. Have difficulty maintaining or breaking eye contact. Stand higher and straighter to seem stronger or more appealing. They touch their hair a lot. When they're staring at you, they bite their lower lip slightly. The way someone's pupils act is another fascinating clue that they have a crush on you. That's correct, their pupils. It has been demonstrated that when people are exposed to something they enjoy, their pupils widen and seem larger. Take a glance at your crush's eyes the next time you're attempting to read them in a stare down to see if there's any pupil dilation. 2. When they're with you, they act differently. Is this individual acting differently with you than he or she does with other people? When you're around, do you sense a shift in their personality? They may become more upbeat and chatty, or they may become more quiet and reclusive. If someone acts differently around you even when you're fairly close, one of the most probable causes is that they have a crush on you, whatever that change is. They're drawn to you, and it's making them nervous and unsure of how to act in your presence. So the next time you encounter this individual, compare how they normally act to how they act when they're with you. First and foremost, he or she will give you a lot more attention while also paying close attention to what you say or do. They may even have a protective attitude toward you and attempt to defend you from others. Someone who has a crush on you will think of you as the funniest and most charming person in the universe, and your jokes will become the funniest jokes in the world. They may bring you food, small presents, or mementos from their weekend vacations. If you're nearby, they may strive to be the focus of attention. They may look uneasy, clumsy, and even awkward in your presence. This is due to the adrenaline racing through their veins and stimulating their nerves. They may give their support without being asked. And if their love hormones are really active, they may even openly flirt with you. When you're nearby, they display indicators of intense emotions like enthusiasm and delight. 3. You see signs that he or she is always studying you. The way this individual reacts to you, both when they meet you in person and when they connect with you on social media, is a clear indication of their sentiments. This person appears to be staring at you a lot. A person who has a crush on you finds it difficult not to look at you at every opportunity. That person is constantly leading you with their eyes when you're speaking, smiling, or walking in and out the door. It could be a constant glances, daring eye stare, or a shy peek once in a while. They will be your most devoted observers if you're the center of attention. If you work in the same location, they'll pay attention to when you come and leave, your day-to-day work patterns, and sometimes even what you wore on last Monday. They remembers everything. On social media, a crush on you will undoubtedly follow your accounts. You could get a lot of likes on Facebook or Instagram too, because someone who loves you will push the like button no matter what you post. The bigger the crush, the more they'll pay attention to your online feeds. 4. Even if they're not talking to you, they'll make an effort to be near you. When you enter a room, Keep an eye out for your crush's presence. You may find that they move closer to you as a result of this. You'll notice that you become that person's center of gravity. Even if they don't have the bravery to say anything, they'll find a method to get closer to you. As a result, someone who has a crush on you might show up in locations that you visit, try to accidentally touch you in social situations, or find a suitable reason to become personal. These unintentional touches produce the hormones oxytocin and dopamine, which can improve social interactions and speed up relationship bonding. You may be sure that someone who likes you will find an excuse to embrace you, to have a reason to chat again. They try to borrow something from you. They try to show you something attractive on their phone. Well, if you think this video is interesting, take a minute to hit like, share, and also subscribe to the channel to be the first to know whenever we posted another social psychology video like this. These videos take a lot of time to research and edit. Your engagement is the best thing that keeps us motivated. 5. They consider you to be quite cool. You'll notice that when someone likes you, they're impressed. They're interested in finding out more about you and your interests. They're expecting to be wowed by you because they've created this romantic vision in their minds. If the individual recalls things from a prior conversation, it's a good indicator, especially if the person is a guy. Men are notoriously bad at remembering details, yet when they fall in love with someone, they miraculously recall everything that was spoken to them. You might notice social crush signs like wanting to know about your interests, such as music, food, movies, books, hobbies, sports, and so on. Constantly praising you for your abilities or achievements. Introducing you to their friends or family members with delight. Regularly complimenting you on everything, from your attire to your appearance, to your wonderfully excellent knowledge of cars. He or she may be attempting to be a wonderful friend to you. 6. They may make an attempt to look you in the eyes for a little longer. No, gazing at someone isn't necessarily creepy. Indeed, it has the potential to be both sweet and revealing. We gaze at someone for an extra second when we like them. You may be talking about something you're really excited about, something that makes you feel alive, and you watch them light up with you and get completely absorbed in what you're saying. You might also catch someone gazing at you from across the room, and if you're inclined, we urge you to return the look. Simply reciprocating with eye contact is one of the most powerful things you can do. People believe they do it more frequently than they actually do. We're being too subtle in our attempt to avoid being over the top. The best thing you can do is make 2, 3, or 4 connections with their eyes. All you're doing is instilling the feeling that, sure, I'm looking at you. Yes, I'd want to speak with you. 7. They make an effort to continue the conversation. One simple tip for determining whether or not someone is interested in you is to gently leave the discussion for a few moments. The way your crush reacts might reveal a lot about you. If you stay in the discussion the entire time, you may not be able to tell if the individual is interested or courteous. Take a few moments to speak with your pals. If they inquire if you'd want to chat again or say things like, "Can I catch you later?" they're interested in you, or at least what you have to say. A person who has a crush on you could text you frequently, message you on Messenger, or attempt to create an excuse to contact you on the phone. Last but not least, never doubt the clear statements. It's not simply a clue that someone has a crush on you if your potential crush wants to meet you over a cup of coffee. It's proof. Well, that's all for today from Brainy Facts. Thanks for watching.